Alright, everybody. So, it's been a little while, but we got another pitch meeting video to watch here. This one's for Secret Invasion. I can't imagine that they're going to be very nice to Secret Invasion. All my reactions are up on here if you want to watch my reaction to the show. It has a really good start. It's very solid. And the finale, even though the finale is really fun, it is kind of just throw off the vibe of the show. So there's my short little review going into it. I guess let's see what Ryan has to say.
So, you got some new Marvel stuff for me?
Well, actually, sir, I thought maybe we could take a little break. You know, we've been churning out so much content. I think everybody could use a little breather.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea, actually.
Right?
No, give me some
All
more.
right, that should about do it. Yeah, that's good. So I'm thinking we do a Secret Invasion show.
Oh, the shape-shifting Skrull storyline from the comics? That's the one.
So Nick Fury's gonna come back to Earth, and let me tell you, he's old and miserable now.
As all protagonists should be.
Yeah, and so he's gonna meet up with Maria Hill. Remember her?
Oh, yeah, we only got snippets of their partnership in the movies. It'll be cool to dive into that a bit more.
Yeah, for sure. So she dies.
Oh, my God.
Pretty much right.
Still one of the worst decisions of the show. I mean, does it set the stakes up? Yes. But could they have done it with someone else? I would think so. I just feel like they wasted her death, especially in a show that was, in the end, a little underwhelming. And, yeah. She should still be around. Anyways, continue.
Way.
Dang it.
See, it turns out that some Skrulls are evil now, and there's a little faction of rebels that want to start World War III.
What are they rebelling against? Nick Fury. What do you mean?
See, he and Captain Marvel had promised to find them a new planet, but after looking around for like 2 years, they were like, no, there's nothing out there. There's no planets at all.
Why don't they work something out like the Asgardians to have their own little place on Earth?
Unclear. So now this Skrull named Gravik
We weren't
is
developed
in charge,
yet,
and
I
he
bet.
hates Nick Fury and Talos.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, and Talos' daughter Gaia is going to be a part of this group, but then she's going to realize, hey, maybe the Skrulls that want to kill a bunch of people aren't super nice.
So she's gonna switch sides? She is. Amazing.
Gravik basically wants humans to go to war and blow the planet up and live on it. Well, so what we're gonna get here is a super sophisticated spy thriller as Fury tries to stop these Skrulls.
Well, yeah, I imagine that's gonna be thrilling.
You can really play with the shape-shifting Skrull thing, you know? They could be anyone at any time. Really create some tension in the scenes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good, dang it. Wow. But you have some Skrulls impersonating people, right? Yeah, but we just let the audience know who's a Skrull pretty much right away. Like, Rhodey is a Skrull. We just tell them that through a mirror. Well, that might be thrilling in its own way. Maybe, yeah, maybe. I hope so.
Anyway, so what else happens in this thing?
We're gonna reveal that Nick Fury's actually married to a Skrull.
Oh.
Yeah, so if you ever wanted to see Sam Jackson deeply make out with a green alien, this is the show for you, I guess. That is on my bucket list. I'd also like to see him make out with a bucket.
Oh, yeah?
Just Sam Jackson making out with anything, really. It's just fun to watch.
Okay.
Samuel L. Jackson tonguing stuff is tight. All right, anyway, so Gravik gives himself...
We're not going to let that slide. Pause. Okay, continue.
extremist powers using this radioactive machine he has.
Okay, and he wants to give himself a bunch of
Superpowers and become a super Skrull. So he wants World War III and also superpowers and also like a house. That's right, so he can walk around all green-like. And for that war thing, he tries to kill the U.S. president and blame it on the Russians.
Very sneaky.
Yeah, and during the attack, frickin' Talos dies trying to save the president.
Oh, extremely
That was also
sad.
horrible.
I mean, I kind of remember him from Captain Marvel. Yeah, he was in that, and, you know, maybe a post-credit scene. There's no way I'm checking. Totally fair. Anyway, so then Rhodey the Skrull advises the U.S. president to drop a big old bomb on the Skrull hideout in Russia, which would start World War III.
Uh-oh.
And so Gravik tells Fury, hey, I'll call off the strike if you bring me all the superhero DNA you scraped off the endgame battlefield, you big DNA-collecting weirdo. So, hey, why doesn't Nick Fury call the Avengers? That's kind of his move, isn't it? We're actually going to address that. Fury's going to be like, no, this is way too personal. I got to do this myself. And also, we can't rely on superheroes all the time. He's going to risk the end of the world because he feels like this is a personal situation.
That's right, it's personal. No.
That was honestly one of the dumbest things. I remember watching that and being like, what? Who wrote this? That doesn't make any sense. Like, if it's personal, it's personal, but also World War III. Let's get the Avengers in here.
superpowers.
So what does he do?
He sends Gaia to go get superpowers and fight the fight for him. But so Gaia shapeshifts into Nick Fury and goes to this super radioactive hideout and pretends to be dying from radiation and whatnot.
Okay.
And so then when Gravik gives himself the powers, it also gives them to Gaia.
What if he had just shot Fury or not kept him inside the machine with him?
Well, it worked,
Right.
so get all the way off my back about the plan, and then it's time for
All
a
the way
final
off my back.
showdown between these two.
It's time for Nick Fury's personal fight.
That's right, and so Gaia and Gravik start punching each other with a bunch of recognizable superpowers.
Like what?
Well, like Gaia flexes Drax's muscly arm with the tattoos. Are his tattoos a part of his DNA? Hey, shut up, and she has Ghost's powers.
Oh, I didn't think
You know,
about that.
Ghost couldn't really control those powers and also wasn't at the endgame battle. Hey, shut up, and Mantis used mind control powers to put Gravik to sleep.
How does she know how to use those powers?
Hey, shut up, and Ebony Maw's magic rings. How are rings a part of someone's DNA? Hey, shut up. Hey, shut up. Haven't we established that magic is something you learn? Hey, shut up.
Well, okay then.
Okay, great. So punch, 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 punch,
I didn't even
punch,
think about
power
half that
beam,
crap.
Punch, 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 backflip, probably. Very exciting. But hey, if they both have those extremist healing powers, it's going to be hard for one of them to win.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really? Yeah, see, Gaia's going to punch a big hole in his chest, and so that does it. He's dead now.
Why does that do it if he has healing powers?
Because the fight's over now. That worked. Oh, okay. Oh, and while that's happening, there's going to be a tense showdown between Fury and
Didn't even
Rhodey
think
and the
about all that either.
president.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, and Fury's going to be trying to convince the president that this freaking guy's a Skrull.
Wow, if only there was a way for them to identify the Skrulls.
Well, throughout the whole show, they're going to be shooting Skrulls because they bleed purple, so that, shows it.
Why not do that now?
Because this way we can have a couple of minutes of manufactured tension. Smart. And so after those couple of minutes are over, Fury's going to shoot Rhodey and reveal he's a Skrull. Oh, wow, wow, wow. Wow.
Wow.
Then the president's going to go on TV and declare all off-world species as enemy combatants.
Oh, he is.
And people are going to go nuts. There's going to be vigilantes running around shooting political leaders and stuff, trying to find the Skrulls. It's going to be absolute chaos and paranoia. That actually sounds like a more interesting Secret Invasion show. Yeah, well,
Really
Fury
did.
has to leave Earth now, so we're not doing that. He's leaving, but he arguably showed up and made the situation a whole lot worse. Yeah, so he's got to go. He's got to get out of there.
All right, so what do you think?
I think it sounds like a pretty good show. And hey, I'm picturing some cool, AI-generated intro credits. That'll really be cool. Oh, you're starting to use AI for stuff, huh? Yeah, but you don't have anything to worry about. We're just going to start using it for stuff like art and, ideas and acting and voice acting, background acting, script writing.
Oh, please don't.
No, I mean, AI is getting really good. What's the alternative? Pay fair wages to human people for all the jobs you just mentioned? You sound
That's right.
insane. We don't do that now.
I know.
Anyway, let's spend $200 million.
The delivery on the I know was perfect. It's perfect. Get the boy an Oscar. That was so good. Oh man. Was this right before the strike? Is the strike thing about to pop up?
This and reshoot a bunch of it and chop it up in the editing room and dump it on a streaming service. We can do no wrong, and this system has no flaws. Hi everybody, Ryan George here. Thanks for watching. I hope you.
He was right about everything. Usually I feel like I have something to defend a little bit. It's like, yeah, well, this. But I feel like he hit all the nails on the head there. Really, I didn't even think about how mainly all those powers is is that in their DNA? I didn't even think about that. And then the hole in the chest with the extremists, shouldn't that how did Pepper kill Bro in Iron Man 3? It was a similar situation, wasn't it? She blew him up somehow, though. I can't picture it for some reason. They, throw something at him and then blow him up or something. I need to rewatch Iron Man 3. I like that movie, actually. Anyways, let me know what you thought about this pitch meeting in the comment section below. Let me know what your favorite part was. And check out some other pitch meeting reactions. Check out my reactions to Secret Invasion. And anything else on the channel. Thank you, and I'll see you next time.